Howdy folks, Effing Controller here, back with more Crusader Kings 2, playing as the Empire of Georgia. A very Shatner-esque delivery there for some reason, not sure why I did that, but let's get going. Oh, before I forget, let's cut somebody's nuts off, because everyone wants it to happen. I don't particularly, but you weirdos out there want me to cut off someone's balls, so there is a good chance I will end up getting the trait of cruel, which is not good for my diplomacy, if I recall correctly. And I didn't get cruel, though, so there you go. I'm a good guy. Anyways, let's cut everybody loose. Let's ransom you. Oh, delightful. Get out. Get out. Get out. And, you know, I'm good on cutting off people's balls. I'm good. I'm fine. We got a little bit of money out of that. So, here's an interesting thing, which we haven't availed ourselves to, which I regret. And that is that the Mongols are a horde. And since they are a horde, I wonder if these guys are a horde. I'm curious, because I don't think that they are. How do you tell? Well, it doesn't matter. We're talking about the Mongols here. The Mongols are a horde, so I can actually declare war on them, not just for holy wars, if they happen to be a different religion than me, but I can liberate holdings that they have taken. I can just say, these are occupied by the foul Mongol horde, therefore I would like to take this back. Or this back, wherever that is. That's just this single county. Or this county. So, I can say, I can liberate a duchy, essentially. I am strongly considering that because the Mongols are extremely weak. Oh yeah, it's because he's like my cousin, right? Yeah. Hang on. Well, wait, he's married to my cousin. What's... Yeah, so we're like second cousins or something like that. Anyways, but he has a claim, apparently. Anyways, I want to do that. So let's get a little bit more money just in case. Oh, that's interesting. He's trying to revoke Trenton, which is this county, this little fly in the ointment for Carpathia. I'm just going to wait a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and gobble that up. I could try. I don't think I would be able to declare for anything that... Yeah, never mind. That's probably not feasible. They're out of Diplo range, too, I think. Yeah. We've gotten some tech points. That's always nice. I think it's time. I think we've got plenty of money. Although, I'm going to keep going, because the issue has been that we don't know who to give this stuff to. I believe when you liberate, you get all of the holdings. And, who this? Sure. And I've longed for having a son who I could, provide those to, but, I don't think that that's going to happen anytime soon. So, you know what? The opportunity's there. We might as well seize the opportunity, right? Before these provinces go away. Rus is definitely in a position to take those, so I'm going to get it before they can. And I actually should have looked at his levies. Not really comparable. Okay. And he's in a war. Let's double check that. He's in a war against the Alatirids, who are not nothing. So he's winning it right now, but that may change. I'm going to raise my levies and a delightful selection of others. Who should I raise? Let's get 2 11 stacks. If that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. Who's to say? No. Fuck. so we need about 3,000 more. I'm raising duchies, and I'm not doing a particularly good job of picking. That's good. We'll have you guys meet over here so that you're behind the river. And then you, or across the river, is how a smart person would say that. Although that's across that river. Hey, guess what? Doesn't matter. We're going over here. And we'll have plenty of other levies to raise in case shit gets real raw, but I don't think it will. I have a feeling that they're not going to be able to put up too much of a defense against us. And so Itil has changed religions. That's good. Where is my patriarch? Oh, he's there. Well, what do you know? No, wait. That's not what I want. Yeah. Okay. I haven't checked to see if the Basilius... He's still Orthodox. Alright. Okay. Alright, okay. Let's go there. And how are we for commanders? You've got a tidy number. That's good. This guy. And this guy. And this guy. Okay, up. And how about this guy? There you go. Now that's an army. Or something. Okay, we'll go ahead and just occupy that. One thing I haven't been doing is noting the season. As we get into the Russian steppes a little bit more, the weather plays a much bigger factor, because it gets fucking cold in the winter. That's kind of what Russia is famous for. And we can get a eunuch. He's fine. And as a result, you can end up taking huge amounts of attrition, which I have done in the past, and it's not good. It's not a good look. Yes, please. We have the money, absolutely. We'll take care of that in a little bit here. What would be our next target? I would say Turov. It is now, anyways. Didn't really think that through very much, but I don't know if there was much thinking to be done, which is just my style. We're rapidly taking these holdings. So, as far as who gets this land, I'm honestly thinking of just introducing nobles. It's not a huge deal. And there we go. See, since it's February, I'm sure our attrition's going to be a little rough. But hey, guess what? More stewardship. All aboard the stewardship. Toot toot. And then you're going to go up there. So we are losing, actually, a pretty significant number of troops to attrition. Which I should have thought about a little bit more. Let's actually look. I don't really know how supply limits work. I'm going to be totally 100% honest with you guys. So, I mean, I read this and then I'm like, well, why am I taking attrition? So, I don't know. It is later in the year, though, now, so maybe that's gone up. Our dukes are being dicks. Should change it from being a duke to being a dick, because they are revoking titles a lot, and I don't particularly care for that. Meanwhile, my sister is ready to marry this guy, who is the heir, was the heir to to Aleppo. The kingdom of Aleppo, essentially. We have met absolutely no resistance other than the weather, so this has been a good call, I think. And this Catholic county down here is converted. Splendid! Delightful! Oh, this guy wants to be marshal. I'm just gonna out and out refuse it. It's a shame that he's a eunuch because... Oh. We surrender. I get that. Now, here's the thing. All other titles, I'm gonna go ahead and hope that this gives me what I want. We did run into that issue where we didn't have everything occupied, and I think that was in a holy war. So he's saying Okrapir vassalizes non-nomadic lords and takes all other titles in the High Chiefdom of Mordva. So I think that that's pretty cut and dry. We're gonna stay paused. Nope, we're gonna stay paused. And we've got some organizing to do, and I'm just gonna double check. Yes, indeed. So that's a new vassal. Everything else, we've got a bunch of Catholic vassals, it seems, but that's okay. We can deal with that. And so we have 3 counties to give away, and possibly a duchy to form. So let's see. Kingdom of Khazaria, that's not what I was expecting. That's been there for a while, though, and I don't really have any intent of doing that. So does somebody hold that title, then? Let's see. How do I find that out? I'm trying to remember. It'll happen. Maybe it won't. Doesn't matter. Let's give away the territory. Well, wait. Do I have to... I bet somebody holds it, but I hold all of the counties of it, so I should be able to create it, I believe. If they don't own any land in the duchy, then I have the right to just usurp it completely. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to go ahead and introduce some people. Welcome to Georgia. Have a county. This guy is a courtier with no heirs. This guy is a Hungarian guy with no heirs. They're all lowborn, too. People pick on them if they're lowborn, I think. I think that diminishes people's opinion. I'll tell you what. We're just going to do the intrigue events to do this. Marab. Hate that name. He will do. He can fog a mirror. He can have a county. Okay, let's go back. And we can promote a commander. We have had a dearth of good commanders. He's alright. He'll do. Although... oh, no, he's just not that great. But that's okay. And finally, one more time. One more noble. You stink, but, guess what? You win! Okay, so... let's go back to this view. This is Mordva, Bertasi. I'm going to give that... well, this is actually the better county in the long term, but we will see. I don't know how to pronounce any of these Russian counties, by the way, so I'm not going to worry about it. There you go. Have one of those, and I will give my commander dude Mordva, which might be a recipe for disaster, but I'm checking this, but I don't think that it's necessary. Somebody mentioned that in the comments that that might be worth doing, but meh. And Copior, there you go. Alright, and then everybody... oh, you can stand down, actually. You go back home. We'll take a look at tech here in a moment. And we have a claim on this county now. And again, we have nobody to give it to. So, why don't we just wait a little bit? I really hope that we can have a son. Having a male heir would be helpful. Give me a son. Have 15 ducats. Oh my god. I think relation helps the likelihood that you'll have a kid. It checks out, right? I mean, in the cynical logic of Crusader Kings 2, I think that makes sense. Why would it leave my realm? Oh dear, I say. It was just this chunk here, which, you know, not a big deal, I guess. Although they are huge and terrifying. Excuse me. I can holy war for it, but I think that might not be prudent. We're just kind of blobbing out at this point, and that's fine by me. Kind of a fun problem. Hey! Felicitations. We are going to have another baby and watch it be a daughter. It is literally a coin flip, dear viewers. What do we got? Vardo. Vardo sounds like enemy from Super Mario Brothers or something. But yeah, go ahead. You're just somebody? Okay, great. Yeah, there we go. We can create the duchy. So I'll get prestige, and I will assign that to you. There you go. This is how we do it. Georgia. Oh. Raspberries. Let's see, where is that? That's up here? The fuck? Do they have revolt risk? No. They do. Why? The culture and religion. Well, isn't that nice? Alright, guys. Let's have a little rendezvous. Sivu play. It's the language of diplomacy, folks. If we have a son, I'll feel really, really good about our situation. Yes! He's not a genius or anything, but that's fine. There you go. He's got the good name to go with it. I like his chances. This boy shows promise. Oh, shit! That's not good. Sucks. She died of pneumonia right after birthing my child. That is really awful. But that's Crusader Kings! So we need to get married toot sweet. Again, French. The language of assholes on the internet, I guess. I'm not saying that the French are assholes. Let's clear that up. I can apparently marry her. Is that really an option? Oh, because they want to marry her into my family to fuck things up, probably. When you see political concerns plus, that's almost assuredly a bad sign. So... I will politely decline. Let's just go ahead and play Georgia's favorite game show, Find That Wife. Okay. And, well, I think Find That Wife is, I think the, filter is not working, so I have to re-enter this, and I think I just should save it again. Should be in Diplo range, please. I think that... Let's just leave that as any. My religion group, yes. That can be any. Yeah, because see, this is fucked up. Any. There you go. And we want them to be of childbearing age. That would be helpful. But we also need stewardship because we are over our domain limit. So this is an interesting issue. Maybe we should just go for quick because we already have a heir and he's kind of a dumbo. So that's... Why does it do this? Why do you do these things? Get a Lithuanian dame, but again, not great on the stewardship. Okay, let's try that again with genius because I think that the sorting wasn't sorting. I also would, you know what? Let's just go with my religion. Okay. Let's marry for looks. Or look for looks, anyways. Tell you what. Let's just go for stone cold stewardship. That's the bottom line. This also helps in terms of foreign culture, but she has no traits. It would be nice to educate our kid with a non-foreign culture and Orthodox and everything, just to really seal the deal. Plus, Midas touched. Roth isn't great, but she also, again, has Midas touched. Turret's beard. Just, zealous, deceitful, patient, and gregarious. She is my kinswoman, so we could end up with a hilariously inbred baby. That's fun. We're not really that... The educational thing is nice. This is a little bit tough. So let's actually... My culture. She'd actually be great. But she's my aunt. I didn't notice that until now. That would be awkward. Oh my goodness, and she is not going to be able to have any kids, and that's a priority, but that would be nice. It's just a little tough, folks. Sorry for all the deliberation, but you know what? This has gotta happen. I tried to off-screen this, I guess. I kind of like her. And she has strategist, which is helpful for stewardship, but she's also got some pretty decent traits. The only thing I don't like is greedy. Okay, let's look at diplomacy. Let's try that. See if there's anybody that really stands out. So we have some perfectly capable Georgian ladies out there. Go Gutsa. Go Gertza. I'm getting close to wanting to just off-screen this. In fact, you know what? We're at the end of the episode pretty much anyways. So, I will find a wife, and we will marry her in the next episode. I will see you then.